Alright, let's try an outside ChatGPT video. The sun might be a horrible video, but we'll see. I might do this, and then I might do this. You know what? Is this? One sec. Okay, that's fine. Alright, perfect. Now, let's do it. Sorry, could you repeat that again?
Sure. I was asking if you have any specific tips in mind about sunlight that you want to include in your podcast.
I would include maybe getting 30 minutes of maybe sunlight a day. Maybe not on your face, but sitting so you can get leg and arm sunlight.
That's a great tip. Getting about 30 minutes of sunlight on your arms and legs can really boost mood and vitamin D levels. It's practical and easy for people to incorporate into their routine. Do you have other tips like that in mind, or are you focusing mainly on this one?
Is there any validity to the idea that more vitamin D can help protect your body against flu viruses or any sort of viruses that might be bad for your health overall?
Yes, there is some validity to the idea that vitamin D can help support the immune system and potentially protect against certain viruses, including flu viruses. Research suggests that adequate levels of vitamin D can enhance the immune response. It helps activate immune cells that play a role in fighting infections. Some studies have shown that people with higher vitamin D levels may have a lower risk of respiratory infections, including the flu. However, while vitamin D is important for immune health, it's not a guaranteed protection against all viruses. It should be part of a balanced approach that includes other healthy practices, like a good diet, regular exercise, and proper hygiene. Are you thinking of including this information in your podcast as well?
Yeah, I'm actually recording right now, so I have another question. Could you explain the benefits of chlorophyll that is in a lot of green vegetables?
Absolutely. Chlorophyll, the green pigment in plants, has several potential health benefits. Here are a few. 1. Detoxification. Chlorophyll may help detoxify the body by binding to toxins and heavy metals, aiding their elimination. 2. Antioxidant properties. It has antioxidant effects, which can help combat oxidative stress and protect cells from damage. 3. Anti-inflammatory effects. Some studies suggest that chlorophyll may reduce inflammation, which is beneficial for overall health. 4. Supports digestion. It can promote healthy digestion by improving gut health and may help with digestive issues. 5. Blood health. Chlorophyll is often compared to hemoglobin, the molecule in blood that carries oxygen, suggesting it may support healthy blood production. Including plenty of green vegetables in your diet can help you reap these benefits. Are you planning to touch on how to incorporate more greens into your diet in your podcast?
Can you explain the role of chlorophyll for a plant?
Sure. Chlorophyll plays a crucial role in plants by enabling photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert sunlight into energy. Here's how it works. 1. Light absorption. Chlorophyll absorbs sunlight, mainly in the blue and red wavelengths, and reflects green light, which is why plants appear green. 2. Energy conversion. The energy absorbed from sunlight is used to convert carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil into glucose, a type of sugar. This process provides the plant with energy and food. 3. Oxygen production. As a byproduct of photosynthesis, oxygen is released into the atmosphere, which is essential for the survival of most living organisms. In short, chlorophyll is vital for a plant's growth and energy production, making it a key component in maintaining the health of ecosystems. Are you planning to include this information about chlorophyll in your podcast as well?
Yes, this is all gonna be in the podcast.
That sounds like a well-rounded and informative podcast. Your listeners will likely appreciate the connection between nature and health. Good luck with your recording. If you need anything else while you're at it, just let me know.
So recently we've had the largest solar flare since 2005, and the past 2 days we've received the plasma from the radiation. Do you think there is a little benefit of solar flare that can potentially increase some maybe consciousness or some codes?
Solar flares can influence the Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere, and some people believe that they may have effects on human consciousness and energy levels. While there's no solid scientific evidence to directly link solar flares to consciousness changes, some theories suggest that increased solar activity can enhance awareness and intuitive abilities. The idea is that the energetic effects of solar flares might influence the brain and body in subtle ways. This can lead to feelings of heightened awareness, inspiration, or creativity for some individuals. Many people also feel more energized or connected to their surroundings during these events, possibly due to the electromagnetic changes in the environment. It's a fascinating topic that blends science with more spiritual perspectives. Are you considering discussing this idea in your podcast? It could add an interesting dimension to your conversation about sunlight and energy.
What do you think is, or can you explain the process of how the sun, is it just is it an energy generator? Will it ever run out? And if so, why will it run out? And how is it able to run for so long?
The sun is essentially a massive energy generator, powered by nuclear fusion. Here's a simplified explanation of the process. 1. Nuclear fusion. In the sun's core, hydrogen atoms collide and fuse together to form helium. This process releases a tremendous amount of energy in the form of light and heat. It's this energy that powers the sun and provides warmth and light to our solar system. 2. Longevity. The sun has been fusing hydrogen for about 4.6 billion years and has enough hydrogen to continue for roughly another 5 billion years. Its size and the immense pressure and temperature in the core facilitate the fusion process, allowing it to burn steadily for such an extended period. 3. Running out of fuel. Eventually, the sun will run out of hydrogen fuel in its core. When that happens, it will undergo a series of changes, expanding into a red giant and eventually shedding its outer layers, leaving behind a dense core known as a white dwarf. Over billions of years, this white dwarf will cool down and cease to emit significant heat or light. So, in summary, the sun is a stable energy generator that has been running for billions of years and will continue for a while longer before it undergoes significant changes due to fuel depletion. It's a fascinating cycle of stellar evolution. Are you thinking of including this topic in your podcast, or is it more of a side interest?
So, if for almost 5 billion years the sun has been doing this, and it has another 5 billion years, I guess you could say we're halfway there, living on a prayer.
That's a fun way to put it. It's kind of amazing to think about how long the sun has been shining and how much longer it will continue to do so. It really gives perspective on our time here on Earth. Are you a fan of that song?
Yeah, I love that song. What is it? What song is that? Who made that song again? Living on a Prayer?
Living on a Prayer is a classic rock song by Bon Jovi. It was released in 1986 and has become one of their most iconic hits. It's all about resilience and hope, which makes it a great anthem. Do you have a favorite part of the song?
Probably Take My Hand and We'll Make It, I swear. I like that part.
That's a powerful part. It really captures the spirit of sticking together and overcoming challenges. It's a great line for inspiration. Do you find yourself singing along to it often?
I do. Can you explain the classical definition of faith? And also, can you explain like how faith relates to manifestation and how to maintain good faith?